The topic I'm exploring is organisational barriers to social e-learning, and the case study I've chosen is GATE, Gaining Access to Employment for People with a Disability. GATE is a TAFE program which aims to explore computer technologies to enhance opportunities and learning experiences for students with disabilities. It's an employability course at Certificate 1 level, and it includes developing literacy and numeracy skills, career planning, work experience and project-based learning. The project received funding to experiment with a range of different technologies. The technology they began with was email, and what they found was that email assisted with developing the students' literacy skills. It was also valuable for communication when students were absent from class, which can be an issue for students with disabilities who may have doctor's appointments or transport issues. Therefore, emailing allowed them to still participate in the class when they were away. Then they started to explore blogging with the students, which the students enjoyed because it was like an online journal. The blog assisted with literacy as the students could use features such as spell check, which made writing less inhibiting for them. For students with extremely low literacy levels, they could use pictures and videos to tell stories and to tell their own stories, as they were able to have fun developing personal profiles, which later they used for career plans and then goal setting. As students' skills and confidence developed, they became more and more engaged with the technology. Then the teachers started setting tasks on the trainers' blogs for students to respond to, which created healthy competition amongst the students as they began inspiring each other and searching for the best engaging website or best video link. And what this developed was a sense of community online, which was incredibly beneficial to the students to continue to connect outside of the classroom with others with similar needs, not only learning but the same social needs. And we find this with outreach students. The value and importance of belonging and being part of a community of support is central to their growth and development in the learning environment. And with this program, it created a safe learning environment, a space to achieve competency and develop different skills which they couldn't normally achieve in the traditional classroom or in life, where they usually are reminded of what they can't do. Here they learnt skills which they could take home and share with family and friends, which inevitably improved their self-esteem. And then the lecturers started to use blogs to meet learning outcomes. They found they could set specific tasks to reflect elements and performance criteria within units. They could also get students to produce recounts to assess skills such as communication, and they could use the activities which they could see were engaging students to start reflecting the curriculum. In a recent study carried out in Albury, strategies were developed to address issues of the digital divide, and I'm going to discuss the strategies in the context of TAFE outreach and in overcoming organisational barriers for introducing social e-learning tools in the classroom. Strategy 1 from the research identified the need to provide training and technical support to identify disadvantaged groups. And outreach is already doing this by delivering off-campus computing courses in community centres and also embedding IT units into core programs. Strategy 2 identified the need for communities to provide access to hardware and software. And we can do this by collaborating with community organisations and local government to improve provision of computer facilities in public spaces. For example, community centres, libraries, internet cafes, other public spaces. Strategy 3 identified the need to ensure ongoing support outside of the classroom. And this could be done by building tutorial ICT support into the program. We could also utilise students from the IT section at TAFE and develop a volunteer ICT program for outreach students off campus in community centres, and I'm currently trialling this strategy at the moment. We also need to provide students with information about ICT resources, not only available at TAFE, but throughout the community. And we could incorporate this information into our online blog. And the last strategy is to ensure ongoing review of training and support provided to make sure that the strategies that we employ are working. Therefore, if students have suitable access to information and communication technologies, social e-learning has the potential to provide great opportunities not only for learning but for connection, breaking isolation on multiple levels for disadvantaged and marginalised groups. Thanks for listening.